Okay, let's keep it moving. So now you set up Slack, you know where your signals are. Let's go ahead and figure out how to set up a paper trading account. Paper trading account pretty much means a demo account. Sometimes you'll hear the word simulated account. This is just where you do your practice trading. You have to do practice trading before you do actual live funded trading, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to set up an account with a company called TradingView. And TradingView is a charting software. They have a free version, right? So there's a link below, click that link, set up your account. You do not have to pay for the paid version just yet, but eventually you may want to because it has some really cool features. But for now, you can just set up your free account and I'm gonna show you how to actually start paper trading. Paper trading, once again, is something that's fake, so you don't have to worry about making mistakes, okay? That's what this whole process is about, is just jumping in, right? Don't be afraid, don't be full of fear, don't have FOMO, just try things out, okay? So let's set up your tools. Later on, you're gonna learn how to do this more fluently, but let's at least set up the tools for now, okay? Let's jump into it. So you wanna go to tradingview.com, and what that is our charting software. It's a very popular company and a lot of traders use them to get market data. So if you want to know the price of Bitcoin at the moment, Tesla, Apple, we got everything from stocks to Forex to futures to commodities, cryptos, all kind of market data can be found here. Okay, so when you come visit this page, it may look a little different. Maybe the buttons are in a little different places, but it should still be the core software of where we come to do our trading, okay? And just so you know, trading consists of looking at charts and sometimes putting in orders, okay? So you may not actually put in orders on TradingView. Some of you will, some of you won't. It all depends on what broker you use. We'll talk more about brokers in a different video. But I'm just saying you will still use this software for charting, for doing your analysis. It's a really helpful, user-friendly platform. Okay, so you want to get started by going to this button at the top that actually says get started. Okay, when you click that, it's going to take you somewhere to like a pricing page, and they do have a free plan. Okay, so they have a free plan. You can click sign up just to get started, no credit card necessary. Now, of course, the free plan does not come with all of the features. Okay, if you want to be able to add extra charts on one screen so you can look at more than one charts at a time, you will need a higher plan. If you would need to use more than one indicator at a time, you would also need a higher plan. So just wanted to show you that you will probably upgrade as you go along, but you can start with just the free plan, okay? So go ahead and use the link below, click that link down in the description, which will allow you to sign up for TradingView. It also will give you a kickback once you do upgrade to a paid plan. It gives me a kickback as well. So I just wanted to share that with you. So once you go ahead and get signed up, get started, there's different ways to sign up. You can log in with your X account, your Facebook account, your Yahoo, your Apple, your LinkedIn, of course, your Google. If you want to create your own username and password, you just click here on email and it would allow you to create an account using your email and password, okay? Once you go ahead and create your account, it's going to take you probably back to just a regular looking page, maybe something like the home page. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and click on, let's just say it takes you something like this, right? You can go right here to the Bitcoin chart. And from here, you can access all of the features. Another way to get to the chart is you can click up here on products and scroll down to super charts. Okay. Once you click on super charts, this is where you actually, once again, get back to the screen. This is the main screen that you'll always be working from. Okay. Once you have your account created, it's really straightforward once you get used to everything over here. Just to break it down, you have over here to the left side of your screen, all of your tools, okay? So the tools are what you use to mark up the chart, right? If you want to draw trend lines, if you want to draw circles around certain key areas, or maybe you want to draw downward trend lines like this. We have all kinds of different tools you can use inside of this menu bar, okay? So I'll go ahead and show you some of those. We don't have to go through them today, but you will get used to using these. So you can use lines, okay? And if you add them to your favorites, they'll pop up on like this little pop-up menu over here. So that's one that you'll use a lot. You'll probably also use something like horizontal lines a lot. Okay, so horizontal line is if you want to draw like a horizontal line that just shows where the market has come and touched multiple times. Okay, you can change if you want to use a cross, a dot, an arrow, when it comes to browsing on the screen. I like to use the cross because it shows me two things at once. For example, right here, it shows me the price to the right, Bitcoin 50,000. And then at the bottom, you'll see it says Saturday, the 24th of February. Okay. So it shows you the date and the price at that time. So I really like this tool. We have other tools as well as you get more advanced. Okay. If you want to draw different patterns. Another popular tool that you'll use really early on is the long position and the short position tool. For example, I'll favorite these. And long position it shows you pretty much just a blueprint of your trade. So for example, if I wanted to get in right here, I will put my long position trade and it tells me I get in here at the middle. The red at the bottom is where I get out at a loss, and the green at the top is where I get out at a profit. Okay. So this is what a typical trade would look like. You will get in at a certain point. Down here is where you want to get out at a loss. So if it comes down here, you want to exit the trade. And if it comes up here, you want to exit the trade, but at a win. Okay. So we'll talk to you more about how to use this. You'll see me using that every day in the live sessions and all the other coaches using that as well. Okay. Besides that, all of these tools, you can even add text onto the screen and says, get into the trade here, right? And then you can use an arrow, for example. Where would an arrow be? Probably in geometric shapes. Yep. You got all kind of stuff over here, rectangles, arrows, and I could say get into the trade right here. Okay. So just an example, this is what marking the charts look like. Okay. We want to be able to do all of these cool things where we marking up where we are looking for entries, where we got in, where we got out. Okay, that's tools. Up at the top is where you could change your instruments. So we got everything from stocks, okay, to mutual funds, to futures, to Forex. If you wanted to trade the USD JPY Forex pair, you can go ahead and click on that right here. Okay, and then it will show up on your chart. Okay, and now you can see all of the data for that chart. Now, right now, what we see is candlesticks, right? These green and red things are called candlesticks. Until you get used to those, which you will in day trading school, you can change it to a line graph, right? That's by clicking right up here at the top, and you can change what is shown on the chart. Line graph, bars, candles, all kind of cool things, okay? Also, you could change, I'm gonna go back to candles, and I'm gonna show you that each one of these candles right now is represented by one day, okay? So this is the candle for today is green. The candle yesterday was red. That means yesterday was a down day. Okay, the day before that it was green. That means the day before yesterday was an up day. That means the market went up mostly for that day. Okay, before that it was red. That means it went down. So each one of these candles represents one day. What happened today, yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days ago. You can go all the way back 100 days ago. Okay, you can go back further than that, the more that you upgrade your TradingView plan. Okay, so the more data you have, sometimes that means you can find more patterns. You can go back and do more testing. You can work out a strategy and try to find key patterns. Okay, so for me, I love to identify W patterns. So I would say, look how the market went down and then it went up. And then, okay, they're going to try to make me join. Let me get up out of here. Oh, because I didn't create an account. 1 second. Let me get up off of the screen. Okay. Yeah. So you would definitely want to create your account so that way that screen doesn't keep popping up. I will say also on a free plan, they will show ads on the bottom left hand of the screen. Okay. So once again, I just was saying I'll wait for patterns like this W right here. You see where the market went down, went up, went down, and went up again. So you can go back and test to see what happens when those W patterns pop up. And usually when the market goes down, goes up, goes down, and go back up, this is where we make the money at, on that second up, okay? So you'll learn more about that later, and when to look for W patterns, and then also when to look for M patterns, when the market goes up, down, okay? So I'll teach you about all of those as we go along. So if you wanted to, you could change it. You could say, you know what, I don't want to look at every day, and I don't want to look 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, because you usually look at that when you want to be in a trade for a few days. Let's say you only wanted to be in a trade for a couple hours. If that's the case, you would click up here on D, and you would change this to 1 hour or 2 hour. This is called the time frame. So you change the time frame when you want to pretty much change how long you want to be in a trade. Okay, so I'll go down to the 1 hour time frame because I only want to be in a trade for an hour, maybe 2 at the most. So I'm looking for patterns on the 1 hour time frame. If I only want to be in a trade for, let's say, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, I'll go down to a lower time frame, like the 15-minute, 10-minute, 5-minute, something like this. And now the difference is each one of these candles represents 5 minutes. So this was 5 minutes. The current 5 minutes, this was 5 minutes ago. This was 10 minutes ago. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on it. This was 15, this was 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes, 30, 35 minutes, 40, 45 minutes, 50, so far and so on. So that's the cool thing about it, is that you can change how many candles you see at a time and what each one of those candles represents, okay? So it's really convenient. You'll learn more about how to change the time frame and when to change it as you go along through day trading school. Lastly, indicators, okay? So indicators is where you can find extra things to throw onto your chart. So once you get signed up, there's going to be a screen like this that pops up when you click on indicators up at the top, okay? And because right now I'm not signed in, I don't see a key section right here that says invite only. So I'm going to go ahead and log in and show you what's going to pop up once you're signed in. Invite only is where you want to see the T.bot indicator once you request the invitation, okay? So once you request that invite, we'll be able to approve your access as long as you're on a paid membership plan, and then you'll see it pop up inside of invite only. Let me show you what that would look like. Okay, I am now logged into my account. You'll know you're logged in when you look up here to the top left and you see your profile picture or your name, okay? So once again, once you click on indicators, now you'll see down here at the bottom, it says invite only. This is what you'll see once you're logged in, okay? And then what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be requesting access to the T.bot goddess indicator, okay? So yeah, you will get approved within 48 hours, and then you'll have access to that. And you'll learn in other videos how to use the T.bot indicator. So once you add that to your chart, you can just click on it like that, and then it will show up on your chart here in a second. And everything is really here for your convenience. Now, it may look like a lot is going on here on TradingView, but honestly, it's all here for your convenience, okay? Click on indicators again. See why this didn't pop up here on my chart. There it goes. It popped up that time. So there we go. Now it's showing up on my chart, and there's a lot of cool features here, but we'll talk about that in a different video. Okay. So I'm going to pause that. And there's some other cool things you could do up here, like set alerts, okay, if you wanted to. So it'll let you know when certain key things happen in the market. This is a very, very powerful feature. I use it all the time. It allows me to walk away from my computer, and when I come back after getting a notification, I'm ready to jump in, you know? So you can set up alerts. You'll learn more about that as we go along. You also can replay the market and see how things played out, and just do like what's called like, you know, market replay and back testing. So I can go ahead, press play, and just let this market go ahead and play out like it would have. Okay, so that's a useful feature, but you do have to be on a paid plan to use that, okay? Let's go ahead and work our way over here to the right-hand side. So you can create different layouts. Once again, like I said, you could have 2 charts on at the same time, but you would need a paid plan for that. But if I wanted to, I could be showing, for example, the USD JPY, and on this side, I could be showing the gold or Bitcoin or the NASDAQ. So you can have two different charts shown at once. Or on one side, I could have USD JPY on a 5-minute time frame, and then USD JPY over on a 1-hour time frame. So I could be showing two different time frames at once. And that way I can see what's going on a bigger level, which we call a macro level, or what's going on a micro level, okay? So just another cool, useful feature that you'll learn along the way. Finally, over here on the right-hand side, we have some data on, like, you can show your favorites. So you can have like a Forex section, a future section, crypto section, stock section. Everything could be kind of organized over here, and you can be able to see each one at a time, okay? So that's how I like to set mine up, and I'll show you more about my pairs as we go along. You also can see all of your alerts. You can see all of your drawings that you want, and you can go ahead and hide them if you want. So all of these are cool. They're more advanced as you go along. You can chat with people on TradingView. Just be careful. Don't take financial advice from people over here either. Okay, it's just for social and edutainment, as I like to call it. Okay, so just wanted to show you all of these little cool features. TradingView is a very helpful tool. You can take pictures if you want, right? You can open up the links, and then you can share this link with people. Okay, that didn't show up. There we go. All right, and then you could take this, you could share with me, other coaches, your peers, other tribe members, and say, hey, look, this is what I'm looking at. T.bot just sent a signal. What do you guys think is about to happen? Okay, so just wanted to share TradingView with you. If you have any questions, ask them on Slack, but go ahead, get your account set up. And then in the following videos, we'll show you how to set up paper trading so you can actually do some trading here, and also how to use the T.bot indicator, how to read those settings and how to read those signals. Okay, keep pushing through and keep unlocking you. Peace.